Welcome everyone to Meld. Before we get started, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Let's see how fast we can get to 100,000 subscribers. Now let's get to the news. First up, originally shared by Kamachi on Twitter and later reported by Video Cards, it looks like Nvidia is planning to make the 2060 far more convoluted than last gen's 1060. And I mean by a lot. Not only is there a rumored GTX variant, but now there's likely going to be 6 RTX 2060 versions. And guess what? That's the RTX moniker alone. Of course, remember that the GTX version is still more of a rumor, but this claim comes from a more substantiated source as these are listed for the EEC or Eurasian Economic Commission. As you can see, it was submitted by Gigabyte, a board partner that makes everything from motherboards to, well, graphics cards. But get this, those 6 different options have been separated out into 40. Yeah, that's 40 with a 0. Different products from Gigabyte alone. So what about the 6 main types being offered by Nvidia? Well, first is what we expected, a 6GB GDDR6 model, but then there's a 6GB GDDR5, or possibly 5X like Video Cards thinks, which means Nvidia must seriously have an overabundance of this stuff. Next is 4GB of GDDR6 and then a 4GB GDDR5 model. The final 2 comes with 3GB of either GDDR6 or, once again, GDDR5. Unfortunately, we don't have any kind of information on other differences, but given there's 40 SKUs being sold by Gigabyte, I'm sure there's gotta be other ways these are differentiated, similar to how the 3GB 1060 has fewer CUDA cores than the 6GB model. With all of that said, there's a small chance that some of these cards are planned for other countries, like the 1060 variant made for the Chinese market. Either way, it's clear they plan to turn each version into a plethora of choices, though with the likely side effect of doing nothing but confusing the hell out of customers. Lastly, I swear, Bethesda still hasn't learned, and you'd think they would have after the fiasco with the wrongfully advertised Fallout 76 Collector's Edition bag.
I'm glad I did spend $200 on that game for a broken power helmet and a nylon bag when you promised canvas.
But no. Not only did they not learn, they're doing it yet again. This time, Bethesda teamed up with Silver Screen Bottling Company to sell a rum inspired by Fallout's famous Nuka-Cola design. It's called Nuka-Cola Dark, and as you can see, it looks pretty similar to the original, just a little fancier with a nice dark look to it. And it is rum, it's an alcoholic beverage, and yeah, it looks pretty sweet, I will admit. Here's the thing though, the one bottle is $80. So it's definitely for super fans of the series, and hey, you can at least get a neat looking showpiece. That's nice, right? I mean, no one is buying this for the rum, let's be real here. An $80 bottle of rum gets you some seriously good stuff, which I'm sure this isn't. Well, after weeks of delays, which hey, I get it, delays happen, it can be hard to get the logistics handled for a mass-produced product, even if it's just a bottle. But then they began shipping it, along with a video of the bottling process. So let's take a look at that. Yep, as you can see pretty quickly, it's a normal bottle. So where's the actual Nuka-Cola bottle they advertised everywhere? Oh, there it is. It's basically a plastic casing. That's it, a normal bottle of rum in a cheap plastic case. And for anyone wondering, there's zero indication of this on the website where you purchase it. And sure, you can even say it somewhat looks plastic, but these are nothing but renders and the advertisement is very clearly made to make you believe this is a glass bottle of rum, not just a plastic case over the actual bottle. I mean, that's the point of the extremely high price tag, right? I get that it's likely not cheap to design a bottle like this, but we're talking $80 here. Why was this thing even late getting out? Maybe they originally planned on it being the bottle, but just decided to say, screw it, we'll just make it plastic, who cares? And get this, the design is so bad that it's hard to even pour the thing. Basically, Bethesda made yet another oops. But I guess we'll have to wait and see what they're going to do to fix it, or should I say, if they're going to do anything to fix it. So while that does it for today, what did you think of the news? Excited for the 2060 or were you jipped by the Nuka-Cola? Let me know down in the comments below. And as always, have a great day.